So he's gonna still. Oh shit! I gotta do this. All right, audio is live, everyone. Sorry, 1 second. Going right here.
Hi,
Hey.
everybody. We are playing the San Jose Junior Sharks. They have two guys that are my height. One of which is the son of NHL Hall of Famer Joe Thornton, who's coaching the Sharks. So that's a fun tie-in. All right, we're going to start with Maki, Fink, and Lidstrom. Both teams here have former NHLers on their benches as coaches. So that's fun. Yeah. All right. Trigo and Detmer was the starting D pair.
Who's got more pizzazz? Accent? Beard.
Well, the beard is manly, but our sweet Swede was it's beyond the bench. Yeah, Puck's gonna hit Joe in the beard.
Yeah.
But hey, does he get a flushed red face like Joachim last night with the damn heat at the hotel? That's like a suntan for a Swede. All right, 2-on-1 for the Sharks coming up the other way. No, it's a break. And he's in. Backdoor. Juarez. Well, I don't know who got that, whether it was Hunter getting plastered or a stick of a player landing on him. But at 2-on-1, it was kept out. Was it Hunter's stick or was it someone else's stick? I couldn't tell. I don't think the goal would have counted, though, because the kid ran over Hunter. So he made the pass and just ran through the goalie. Let's not give up any more 2-on-1s early, though. All right, so Hendershot, Cook, and Sanders out with Savickas and Carlson. Comes around to Markey. Mark moves it up, gets past Savickas, and good poke up by Cook. It's in the feet of a Shark. And so regardless of what happens in the game here today, we play at 8 p.m. tonight in the semifinal. That's owing to our 2 wins that we have had out of the 3 so far. Harley to the corner. We're going to play the winner of the Westchester LA game that's going on here. All right, so puck down low. Not a good start for the Jackets here. Kind of sitting back and watching a little bit. Maybe a hangover from the Buckeyes last night. I don't know. But it's not like people didn't get sleep. All right, puck comes to Savickas. Puts it up the boards to Hendershot. Chips it around a man. And it won't be an icing. And big bump in the corner. Puck comes to the Sharks, though, as we have Hackett on. We have Schnaut and Carroll and D. Puck is dumped in again by the Sharks. Jake gets to it. 3 guys on you, Jake. Nice pass in the middle to Hackett. It's a 3-on-2 the other way. Sprague is with them. Cooper's going to blow by that guy. Look at the speed. Backdoor to Sanders, though, and he couldn't finish it. I don't know if it was in his feet or what, but Hackett takes it back again. Moves it to the corner where he's skating into it in space. And it's taken by the Sharks. But Schnaut is battling on the boards for it. Can't tell because the referee there, but it's kept in. Comes to Sprague. Blocker saved by the goalie. Summers comes on for Sanders. And the puck rolls up to the Sharks. Hackett gets a piece of it. Rolls all the way in on the... Oh, it's loose. The goalie didn't cover it. It's still loose. I think the goal... and it comes out to Carroll. Carroll fires! Blocked down in front. There's an argument the slap shot is going defunct because of how good shot blocking has become at all levels of hockey. And it's in the feet of a Shark. And he puts it to the front, and it's poked wide. Summers chips it up the boards, but that's his point, and it comes back down around. We've been a little discombobulated in our own zone. Detmer throws it in the middle where Hackett spikes it out of his zone. Hackett chips it up to Summers. Summers comes in with the puck and fires, saved by the goalie. And the puck is taken by San Jose. Comes all the way up to the Sharks. Good breakout there. And Trigo's now the closest one to him. And Trigo blasts the kid into the boards, and that's a penalty. Blatant body check. They have to peel off there. That's just unnecessary. All right. No, he didn't. He didn't. Elijah just finished a check. Like that's the only thing that happened there. All right. Cook and Carlson, Fink, and Maki. This reminds me of when the Pens had the 2011s on the ice with us at that thing earlier this year. It's clearly lots of granola. Apparently does make you grow. So we ice it down 10 seconds off of the power play. Peter Thiel knows many things, such as how to grow 6 foot tall 12-year-olds. I should have asked him when my kids were younger. Darn it. Yeah, right. Write me an algorithm to help my children be 3 inches taller than me. All right. Off the draw, comes back to the point. Maki and Fink in pursuit now. Comes down low. Cookie gets to it, tips it around. Comes to Carly. Carly chips it up. Can Maki get to it and get it out? And it's in the feet of the defender. It's a schmoz. Schmozes are better than puck possession. And 3 men on Maki. Comes up, chipped around down low to the Sharks. They pump it up to Maki. Oh, he can't get it out, though. And they're fighting in the middle of the boards there. And the puck is dropped back to the point by the Sharks. They're possessing on the outside. And Maki finally gets to it and chips it up. That make it. And Fink will get to it and he shoots. Oh, over the net. That went from will this be an icing to will Fink get a shot on goal? And it comes to Henry again. Henry with 2 men hanging on him. Fink shoots. Saved again by the goalie. Puck's following Fink. Carroll puts it in front right to Fink, but he couldn't gather on the puck in the corner. Oh, and Fink getting blasted by 2 big guys down there, but he's fighting the 3 big guys. Give me your lunch money, they're all saying. And Arvi's on now. And the puck is chipped up the middle. Schnaut gets the stick on it, slows the rush, comes to Johnny. Johnny, oh, he can't quite get it deep as Savickas comes on for Fink after a good kill. 5 seconds left. San Jose driving wide. Jake leans on the man, and the Sharks go behind the goal. Out of the box comes Trigo into the feet of Arvi, and that gets out. And we can get our lines recalibrated, and the Jackets kill the penalty. All right, so Lidstrom, Arvi, Savickas, Schnaut, and Carroll. And the puck is won over to Carroll, up to Schnaut. Schnaut up to Hudson on Hudson's skate, gets it around a man. And the puck leaning on it is Savickas. Savickas to Lidstrom, shoots. Oh, saved by the goalie. Arvi to the net. Goal on the rebound. Johnny Arvi picks it up, and it goes under the goalie and ends. And Savickas kills his teammate after he scores. We're going to have to check Johnny for a concussion after that. So Johnny got the rebound, and Jack jumped excitedly into him, and Johnny got decked. But that was after Lidstrom came in front, got a good shot on net, and they found the rebound. So they're calling no goal. Why? Are they trying to call goalie interference here? It's only goalie interference if you go into the goalie, not if you get tackled like Lidstrom did in front. Boo. So they waved off the goal. That's not a good call. Yeah, it goes to the neutral zone if it's goalie interference. All right, well, I don't agree with that. Let's see what the hockey gods have to say here. All right, well, the Sharks have it in their own zone. Up the boards it comes. Schnaut pinches, gets it to Lidstrom. Comes back to Arvi, shoots. Oh, and it's knocked down. I was like, if Johnny gets a goal here, then the hockey gods are really on their team. Arvi gets it back. Puck's following him. Shoots it. Back door. Oh, Savickas almost put it. And it's iced by the Sharks. Yeah. I really didn't think No, Lidstrom took a shot and there was kind of a pileup, but I think the goalie was just like, hey, I got interfered with. Please call it interference. And the ref was like, hey, we should. All right. So, and the face-off dot police are back in force again. So we've got Hackett, we've got Sanders, and we've got Hendershot with Trigo and Detmer. Hackett on the draw. Tries putting it ahead. Probably should have changed the play there, though, because Coop tried doing that when the whistle was dropped and it worked. So now they were defending against it. The puck comes along the boards, up the middle to the Sharks. And hustling back is Sanders. Good job by Mark. And hey, with the good news is with 6-foot guys, you can sort of hit them because, well, they're much bigger than you. Kind of like when Johnny or Sprague hit someone. It's like, well, what are they going to do? Call you for a check? They're much bigger. So body them off a little bit if you want. All right, puck comes to the Sharks in the corner. We're playing slow at their speed right now. This isn't the way we can be playing. There's not this, like, it's a very methodical plotting pace that the Sharks are trying to play here. And see how we're like over pursuing on everything? Good job by Trigo to pressure his man. Good job by Hackett. Well, again, they tried skating through it. Blocked down by Hackett. Comes to Hendershot, far side, up to Sanders. Cooper comes off after the shot block, hurts his foot a little bit. On comes Maki. Cook and Carlson. And on comes Sprague. Maki, Sprague, and Sanders out. Sanders drops it to Maki. Maki can't get the shot off. Got to shoot quicker. Well, all their wingers are really low. Move to the middle, Cookie. Move to the middle, Cookie. And, it almost comes to Summers off the bench, just wide. Summers came on for Sanders, up to Cook. Cook goes D to D over towards Carlson. Can't get it on his stick blade, though, and it goes deep. Harley falls down, but the puck goes behind the net. And the puck comes up along the boards now. And up it comes to the Sharks. Hustling back of the Jackets. Good job by the Jackets to push the man off the puck. And here comes Summers on the puck. Jack's around the man. Jack's, couldn't get it through the second one, though. And one of the 6-footers for the Sharks gets in the way. But it's given away to Sprague in front. Oh, and another miss. My goodness. We literally have already scored, but it didn't count it. So we've had a bunch of chances. Just keep working. All right, so there's a speed differential between the two teams, you can see. And the Sharks want to possess it and go slow, and we have to be just aggressive and win our races. All right, so down low to Fink, or Fink puts it down low to Sprague. Sprague, and can't quite get to it, but the Sharks throw it up. Puck comes over, and along the boards, there's a battle now. Comes over to Harley. Harley goes D to D over to Cookie. Cookie regroups. Far side look. Oh, he loses possession of it looking, though. But in front. And they don't get a shot off, luckily. And see what Cookie's doing is he's literally bodying the man. He can do that because the kid's so big. Cookie on any other kid, like most other kids these ages, like that. Cookie would have gotten a penalty for that. But the kid's so big, he doesn't bother him. And that's how you have to play these bigger guys. All right, so the Sharks still have it low. Savickas is fighting through, kicks it ahead to Carlson. Move the pop, guys. Let's go. Moves it up to Arvi. Arvi brings it in. Tries towing, doesn't work. Carroll and Schnapp hop on D. It's a 1-on-3. Close the gap. Close the gap. They look for the back door, but Carroll denies it. And in comes Finks to help. Thrown in front. Schnapp gets to it. Move it up, move it up, move it up. Gotta move the puck. Too late. But it gets ahead to Savickas. Savickas. Goal! As we said, it was too late. Jake hits the far lane. And instead of the quick bump, hits the back door, and Jack just skates right through it. And that goal will count. That goal will count. And the Jackets take a 1-0 lead on a Savickas goal. All right, so Hackett, Hendershot, Lindstrom, Schmidt, or not Schmidt, Schnapp, to face off one back to Jake. Jake has it. And he chips it up the boards towards Hendershot. Hendershot moves in the middle, tries getting it to Hackett, doesn't work. Batted down by Carroll, comes to Hendershot. It's in his feet. He moves it up to Lindstrom. Lindstrom brings it in. Hudson bringing it wide. Hits the brakes. Takes a look. Spins off one man. Move it, buddy. Move it up to Carroll. Carroll has it. Puts it towards the goal. Kicked away by the goalie to the corner. And puck comes all the way out, and that'll be an icing. No, it won't be. I guess we touched it. So the Sharks get to it first. And Cooper comes in. Goes down low to the Sharks. Jake pursues in behind. Jake, can't get to it. Hackett pokes it away. Comes to Schnapp, who puts it back the other way for Hackett. Cooper rolls it up to Hudson. Gets in the middle to Carroll, but it's turned over by a Shark. And it comes back to Hudson, though. All right, and the D are changing. Up comes Lidstrom into the play. Lindstrom drives wide, puts it in front. Oh, and Hendershot couldn't get to it. And it comes back to Hendershot, though, after Hackett pokes it away. Devin puts it in front, tries getting it over to Lindstrom, but no luck there. Off the bench comes Maki. Maki goes way offside. All right, Maki out here with Sprague and Sanders. Trigo has the puck on D. Moves it behind the net to Detmer. Detmer slides it up to Sanders. Sanders up to Maki. And Maki chips it up. And that will be no icing because it was deflected by the Sharks and it's on goal. Sprague snows the goalie and then apologizes to him. Sorry for being a dick. Okay. Sprague, did you teach him that? Snow the goalie and then apologize to nobody punching him? Yes. He literally went, "Oh, I'm sorry, buddy." Did he get away with it because you apologized? Was that how it works? All right, back to action here. It's been a weekend for Nolan Sprague. A broken stick, snowing of the goaltender, and then an apology, which I've never seen before. Sharks behind the net, but Sanders steals it. And it comes to Mark. And he had Sprague, but he couldn't move it to him. Puck was bouncing. Sanders puts it in deep where it will come to Sprague. Sprague bodies a man off the puck along the boards. And up the middle, it comes batted up by Sanders, but into a Shark. And Detmer is the closest defender. Drop pass. Shark makes a big move, but Maki with a great back check. Behind the net, it comes. The Sharks are battling for it. And the feet of Trigo. And it comes to Maki. Maki cuts along the boards. Makes one move, makes two, over to Sprague. Moves it. He tried putting it up over to Sanders, but couldn't connect. The puck comes right back to Nolan, though. And he puts that one up towards Maki. And Maki will get to it. Won't be an icing. And we get a change. Fink is on. Cook is on. Carlson's on. Sharks with a drop pass. And leaning wide on Sanders is one of the huge kids. Get your stick, Mark. Really? They're calling a hold. That wasn't a hold. I didn't see a penalty at all. I'll be real honest. I didn't see a penalty at all. So the refs are definitely helping the Sharks to their second power play to none and a goal off the board for us. All right, keep playing. Savickas, Summers, Cook, and Carlson. All right. Puck won back by Savickas to Cookie. And Savickas on it. And in comes another one of the big Sharks. There's not many baby Sharks, so certainly not on the power play. But here comes the Savickas. He's no small guy himself. Out comes Jack. Brings it up. Cuts wide around him, man. He's got a step. Can he get to the goal? Oh, and it gets poked away at the last minute. You know, one of the things I will say is when you're not used to seeing kids that have longer reaches, it messes with you when you try to make a move. And these are probably two or three of the biggest kids we've seen all year. The one kid, the two Woodbridge kids are the only two kids we've seen this year that have been anywhere close in size. Hustling up ice, and Savickas gets it poked loose by the Sharks, but we get a D change. Schnaut and Carroll on halfway through the penalty. Summers is still on Savickas. Good poke by Jake, I mean. Puck goes behind the net. Savickas gets to it. Jack's late in his shift. Drops it back to Jake. Jake has it. Oh, you can't turn that over there. Jake bats it into the corner. Fighting for it with Savickas. Savickas throws it up to the point, but there's no winger because we're short for another 22. Comes up to the point. And they move it to a guy on the boards. Looking. And it's knocked loose by Schnaut. Comes to Savickas. That was the combination on our only goal that's counted. And Savickas clears it out, but not an icing. And we get Fink and Hackett on up front. 5 seconds left in the penalty to Sanders. Puck is coming up. Hackett in pursuit. Pokes it away. Comes to Schnaut. Schnaut falls down. It's underneath us on the boards here. On is Mark Sanders. Hackett hustles over, gets a piece of the puck. And he's still fighting along the boards over here for it. And the puck comes over to the Sharks. Their big guys have had a lot of possession low on us here today, like a lot. But I'll be honest, I only remember one shot on goal, maybe two. And it's poked in front, turned over. The Sharks score. So they miss a blatant penalty, and the Sharks get a turnover and score. Nice backhand play by the guy who got the free turnover after that. But I'm sorry, that's bullcrap. Carroll got tackled into the boards. Like, how do you not call that? Well, 1-1 hockey game. Arvi spins away. Arvi, who was robbed of a goal by these referees earlier, that we all celebrated, literally had the puck set for face-off drop, and then they decided it was apparently goalie interference. D up to Arvi, brings it in, and it goes to the corner. And so Arvi on the puck. Arvi battling with two huge guys. Fink in there with him. So we were definitely outsized there. Comes to Detmer, puts it towards the goal, tips. Oh, and it goes on net by Fink. 20 seconds left in the first period here. It's a 1-1 hockey game. And it comes across to the Sharks. They dump it in. Behind the net, Hackett gets to it. Cooper's got enough time to sprint up the ice for one chance to score. Around one man he goes. Cooper going wide. Fires! Glove saved by the goalie with 1.1. Look at the scoreboard. 1.1 seconds, 1-1 in the first period. It's all ones on the board. Only I would care about that. All right. Good chance there by Cooper, though, with speed to toe drag in. Goalie made a good glove save. Well, I would get our strongest lefty and have him rocket it at the goal. That's exactly what Coop's going to do. He's going to try to shoot it off the draw. Oh, they couldn't put it forward. That's the buzzer. 1-1 after one period here in Detroit. Yeah, I mean, we had some good chances, and you get a goal called off it shouldn't have been. But I also would like to point out that the refs have now called two penalties on us and missed a blatant one on them. That when we have the puck as much as we do, you should probably, I don't know, call something on them. So we'll see. The kid tackled him from behind to the boards. Liam got up mad, and then like everybody kind of like floated up, and the kid got behind, and he got a backhand shot off, and Hunter moved over to it, and the kid put it up high. It was a good shot. This is a tough game for a goalie, though. I mean, that's only like the second or third shot they've had, but their two shots were the 2-on-1 early, and then a partial breakaway that they ended up scoring on. So, but if you're the Jackets and you have 10 to 12 shots, and only two of them have gone in, and only one of them's counted, you got to keep working and get more pucks to the net. Yep, 100%. 100% what we got to do. Then over the course of the game, it's going to line up. You know what I mean? Yes. All right. So the Jackets are going to be shooting at the near net now. All right. So we're going to start the period with Hendershot, Lindstrom, and Maki, along with Cookie Carlson. Let's see here. Sharks are finally getting guys on the ice. Oh, they were waiting to get a kid back from the locker room? Okay. All right. Well, Maki on the draw. Is this the biggest team we've seen all year? Like on average, they have a couple tiny guys, but they have a couple really big guys. Comes in front of Hendershot, gets a shot on net. Well, he kind of got it. He knew he was. Devin does one thing that I like to see from a hockey player, especially the way Dev tries to play, which is Dev's anywhere near the net. He knows roughly where it is. He throws it at it, and that gets you goals. Pucks on nets. You got to score. And that'll be a penalty on the Sharks. Well, they could not ignore that one getting blasted into the boards. And that'll be a power play, just like we were talking about hoping to see. Looks like we're going to keep the same group out. All right. Yep. Always set a play off the draw, right? Think about making a play, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. They win the draw. They put it behind the net. And it's kept in by Cook. It's in his feet. There we go. No hand pass. Cookie goes back door. Oh, that was a good look. Just a little late for the stick to get in the way for the Sharks. Lidstrom makes a move down low. Puts it to Cookie. Blocked down, but it comes in front. Hendershot. Oh, it goes to the corner. Sharks try to clear it. And it comes to kept in by Cook. Christian has it. Over to Carly, but they get it just enough of a stick on it. Reset. There we go. Lidstrom now has it. Looking. Moves it over to Carlson. Carlson settles. Back to Hudson. Hudson fires! And it's in the goalie. After a big battle in front, Hudson shot it through his screen. All right. They're going to continue the power play. Maki on the draw. We have Yetman in front of us. He's Batman's cousin from Gen Y. All right, comes down to Lindstrom. Lindstrom tries shooting and rebound. Oh, and another save by the goalie. I think Hudson saw two guys in front and tried banking it off the goalie. It's in Hudson skates. He keeps it. I didn't think that would stay in the zone. Hudson dumps it in. Somebody's got to go now, though. And the Sharks fire it all the way down. That will make it for an icing. Carly's really good at the I'm pretending I'm skating hard stride. You lean over, you got to kind of kick your feet back further. Look like you're winded. Pump your arms really hard. Well, if you watch the NHLers, they have it down too. They look like they're skating hard, but they're really not. Oh. Yep, it's an icing. All right, so Sprague, Savickas, Summers for the remainder of the power play with Carroll and Schnaut. Sharks win the draw, put it to the boards, but it's up to Schnaut. Schnaut over to Carroll, backdoor. There it is. That's the look. Oh, and Savickas on that rebound. Oh, and it's under the stick of Summers. Summers almost buried the rebound. Comes to Summers, to Sprague, puts it on net. Then it goes off the side of the goaltender. Backdoor. Oh, he tried moving it back. Yeah, they really collapsed low. Savickas off the boards with it. Jack's getting his stick lifted by a big guy. Rolls to Sprague. Oh, just wide of the net on the rebound. Use your points. Their wingers, the reason we're yelling this is that their wingers are literally sitting at the faceoff dots. They're literally the lowest wingers you could possibly have. Stretch pass up to Sprague, bump to Savickas with speed. Jack drops it back to Sprague, goes under his stick. Up to Jake. Jake over to Carroll. Carroll puts it back. Oh, he tries throwing backdoor to Sprague. Sprague up to the point. There we go. User points. Now gets it blocked on the shot through a screen. Up to the blue line. It tries to come, but Summers pursues. Comes out to Carroll. Carroll goes D-to-D up to Schnaut. Schnaut turns it right back up to Savickas. Savickas chips it past the man. Jack's going to get to the puck, though. And the Sharks throw it around the boards, but fresh off the bench is Mark Sanders. Oh, but the Sharks get a nice little breakout pass, but then it's turned over. Sanders puts it up for Sprague. Sprague late in his shift. Nolan's looking, hits the brakes. Nolan looking again. Drops it for Sanders so he can get off. Sanders is tripped. No, they did call it. Okay, there we go. And the Jackets go back on the power play. Well, the Sharks didn't get a change on their D. They got their forwards up, but not their D. And that was who got called for the penalty. Or a center. One of their down low guys. Or just sides. We had a couple in front with some rebounds. We didn't really get what I would call a grade A look, though. The best chance probably was Hudson through a screen with Hendershot in front. All right, Hackett on the draw. Wins it over to Fink. Bumps it over to Detmer. Detmer walks, looks over to Trigo. Trigo back up to Detmer. It's in his feet. Oh, and it has to come out of the zone. Come on, guys. Cleaner passes here. Comes over to Detmer. Detmer regroups. Drops it back for Hackett, who wants to crank it up with speed. Here comes Cooper. Cooper drives wide, cuts to the middle, shoots. Saved by the goaltender. And the Sharks get to the rebound, but it's kept in by Detmer. Puts it back down low to Sanders. Great quick puck movement. Sanders goes around the back. You got to move it, Mark. We're on a power play. And he puts it back to Fink. Yeah, but we got to move it quicker. And Fink puts it in front for a cutting Detmer, but doesn't get to it. And it comes back to Fink. Fink puts it in front for Sanders. And it's deflected by the goalie. Mark was too tight on the net there. Comes back to Fink. Fink looks. Cuts to the middle. Moves it up to Detmer. Detmer down low to Hackett. Gets it poked away by the big body D. Thrown up the boards where it's kept in by Detmer. Hackett grabs it. Cooper skating to the middle with the puck. Goes around him in. Cooper shoots. Saved by the goalie. Can't buy a second goal yet. Yep. Yep. 100%. Oh, yeah. Still got 30 seconds left in the power play. Cook and Carlson back out for their second power play shift in a row. And Arvi, Maki, and Lindstrom. So the entire team has gotten a chance to be on these last two power plays. Because you don't often see it where you literally rotate straight through like that. But everybody's on for one. Arvi has it, drops it for Maki. Maki takes it. Spins off. Let's spread out, guys. Move the point. Yep, up to Carly. Carly, oh, and Maki didn't support on the board there, yeah. Thrown around the boards and pinching in is Cook to keep it. Comes to Hudson. Hudson looking. Wrap around. And it's a save by the goalie. We're not getting any shots from in front, though. They're all from low or attempting from the point. And that's just as the power play expires, by the way. The best chance we had was when Cooper's kind of skated into space. All right, so the same group remains out here. Now we're at even strength. We're also not. We have chances to move it to the middle, and we're not making the pass. So we'll have to see if it clears up here or not. Sharks have it behind the net. And again, we're possessing the puck a lot. As Lindstrom steals it again, like that part's all been good, but you've got to do the things you need to get the puck in danger areas. And a whack around the puck comes through to Arvi. Arvi in with speed. Johnny fakes a shot, drops him, and goal! That was a goal. It's a back bar. Yep, Johnny scored on the inside. You can see it from the angle here. That one counts. I was right on the angle. That was a goal.
What?
I think. Anyway, this one counts. This is the hockey gods, regardless, making up for it. That's a goal for Johnny Arvi. Yep. Yeah, it hit the netting and came out. All right. Jackets finally 2-1 on a Johnny Arvi goal. The hockey gods give us. All right. And the faceoff won by Maki back to Carlson. Right back to Arvi. Arvi wants a second one, but he can't get around the guy who nearly hit him. And the Sharks spinning up the boards, trying to put it to the middle, but kept in nicely by Cookie. Rolls under Hudson's stick, and the Sharks will ice the puck. All right, so Carroll, Schnaut, Summers, Savickas, Hendershot, the fabled Diesel line. All right, Savickas on the draw. He's going to try to get it right to Devin. The Sharks win the draw, though, or at least they got enough of it to deny the scoring chance. And puck is put to the corner by the Sharks. Schnaut in pursuit. Schnaut rolls off his stick, goes behind the net where Savickas gets to it, and into the netting. That would be a penalty in the NHL, but not in youth hockey. Yes. I think you went Schnaut tying the guy up off the boards. On the puck. Oh, I can tell you what we did. We did the pull it back and rocket it up play. And Jake didn't shoot it hard enough around because the play there was the fly Savickas. Whoa, good stick lift in front. We had a wide open guy there that he got to him. That would have been a backdoor pass. And the Jackets move up here. Yeah. So off the set play that we didn't get enough of an oomph on the rim. Comes the Hendershot, bumps it to Jack. Jack gets around a man. Savickas' speed. He's got Summers with him. Savickas comes in. Shoot backdoor to Summers just at the last second. Carroll pinches up, gets enough of it to keep the puck in the zone, but now it's blasted up. Hustle back, guys. Oh, and Jake gets to it. Jake moves it up past Hendershot. A little too much room for that time. Hackett pokes it away. Hackett with speed. Oh, it just goes under the stick of Hendershot. We got Hendershot back. And Sharks put it far side in where Carroll's in pursuit. Puck goes around the back of the net. And along the boards it comes. Summers to Hackett. Gets around a man. He's got Hendershot with him. Cooper cuts in. Backdoor goal! Devin Hendershot puts it in. A firm lower hand. Hackett hits him across the crease. And the Jackets take a 3-1 lead. Well, that's a nice way to follow up a goal by Johnny Arby to extend the lead to 2. Yep. And Cooper could have shot it too. But here's the thing: with that back door, if it hits, is a dunk, and that's a great play and an unselfish play too. We know how much he likes scoring goals, so you like to see that pass too. You know. All right. Oh yeah, you won't shoot him in the woods if you're deer hunting. All right, so you've got Sanders and Sprague out here with Hackett now. Trigo and Detmer. Cooper goes ahead with it. Gets it poked away, though, by a defenseman. In comes Sprague. Puts it down low, but it goes behind a couple guys. Don't peel away, Mark. Get on him. And the puck comes up far side to the far lane, and Detmer gets back to it. Chips it up to Sanders, and he chipped it a little too far ahead as Hackett was cutting. And the puck goes far side over to the Sharks. Sharks shoot. Save by Hunter, kicks it to the corner. And the puck comes around the boards. And the Sharks have possession low. Puts it around down low behind the net. Sharks with a little bit of possession at this point. Hackett pokes it away in the corner, but the Sharks regather. And they go down low again. They shoot it. Hunter grabs it out of the air. Earworm? Are you still singing Scatman? Nobody needs to hear the backs, man. All right, so the puck won by the Sharks into the corner here. Still on the far end. Defending is Cookie. You got Cook and Carlson's pair out now. Carly gets to it, puts it up to Sprague, far side, over to Sanders. Sanders brings it in. Markey has it. Puts it to the goal. Kick to the corner. Hackett takes the rebound back to Sanders. Sanders has it. Cuts to the middle. And move it, Mark. Move it. Gets it over to Hackett with 2 guys. Take it in front to Sprague. What a save by the goalie. Great setup, too. Oh, man. Sprague looks to the heavens on that one. Really nice pass. And Mark did a great job at the last minute drawing, too, and then moving it. And Cooper got it to Sprague. The goalie made a great blocker save on it, to be honest. It was a great blocker save. So here comes Maki, Fink, and Lindstrom. Almost a 2-assist shift for Cooper. Comes over to Lindstrom, spins away from a man to the boards. Cuts to the middle. Hudson gets it deflected into the netting. Well, if he's going to have a chance to cut, you do that, right? If you take it to the goal line low, suck him in and then move it back up. I don't mind that shot at all. Yeah. Well, their wingers get very low. It actually was funny was the play there where Sprague got the shot off. Both the wingers were standing on both sides of him in the slot. They were both at the hash marks. They just both were like, uh-oh, who's covering him? All right, comes back to Cookie. Moves it up to Carlson. Carlson, center lane to Maki. Comes to Lindstrom. Now move it now. There we go. Far side to Cook. Uses the width of the ice. Cookie brings it in. Puts it to the goal. Kick to the corner. Christian Port checks in. Puts it down low, but it's taken by the Sharks. Covering for him is Maki. Schnauk gets a piece of it. Cookie puts it back in. And it's Fink now. Cuts to the middle. We're just taking a little too long to try to get pucks off, and we're reaching too much. And it rolls over to Hudson, spins away from a man. Tries making another move and spins away again. Passes it over to Schnell. Move it, move it, move it. Oh, and it's center lane just ahead of Maki. He had Fink stretching too. These guys are near the end of a shift though. And it will not be an icing. The Sharks got a piece of it. We've had 4 of these guys out here for a while. The only change we got was Schnaut for Carl. Oh, and that was Maki getting ran into, but not a check, I guess. Kind of just a collision. And the puck goes to the corner where the Sharks get to it. They throw it down low. Nobody covering the man in front. Luckily, they didn't see him. The puck comes to the boards where Henry gets to it. Henry rolls it out of the zone. Fink gets kind of bodied off there. And the puck comes along the boards. They look in front. Oh, man, I don't know if Hunter got a piece of that or if the kid missed the net. Too far away for me to tell here, folks. Sorry. And the puck is along the boards. Well, we got to tire guys out. It's just too long of a shift. And now we're stuck. And we get a stick on it. That's no icing. Change. Oh, but now Arby got on at least. Fink is at the end of his shift, but he wants to win the puck race. And he can't even possess it. He's so tired. Get off, Henry. Come on. And kicked in by Carroll. He's a soccer player. And the puck comes out of the zone. Comes back to Savickas. Over to Trigo. Trigo up to Hendershot. Hendershot. Oh, he can't get it deep, though. It kind of handcuffed him off the boards. 4:05. Oh, it goes through Jack's legs. In pursuit now is Carroll. Carroll gets to it. Over to Trigo. Trigo, oh, it gets turned over with a hard forecheck. And the Sharks have it. Behind the net. Good job by Trigo. And they piled up, but no penalty. That's good. It's good. It was a bigger kid. So when Elijah took him into the boards, it was, well, they're even size. Shit happens. Puck comes up now to Arby. Arby gets bodied up, and he gets it back. But now it comes to Carroll, who tries putting it to the middle, and it comes to Arby. Get it deep, guys. There's 3 guys on him. And Savickas was covering back, but here comes Hendershot over. Pokes it away to Johnny. Johnny's got to get it deep, and he can't quite get it deep enough. And put to the middle to Hendershot from Savickas. Oh, the save by the goalie. Rebound. Oh, movement. So Arby bumped it to Savickas. He put it back to Hendershot. And Hendershot buries his rebound to make it 4-1. Puck movement, puck movement, puck movement, puck movement. You know what I mean? And our dads are saying how much they like the passing as well. All right, so we got the Benz out on D now, same forward group. And Arby can't quite get to it. Then it comes back to Carlson. Carly over to Detz. Up the boards to Hendershot. Oh, he put it in the middle to Jack. And it goes offside. Jack's stick got lifted, and Jack beat it into the zone. All right. 3 minutes here left in the second period. 4-1 Blue Jackets leading over the Sharks. Goals from Arby that didn't count. Then who got the first goal that did count? Savickas. Jack scored the first goal. Then Arby got one to dig. Jack wants the second goal. Jack Savickas goal. As I'm trying to recover it, Jack beats a guy in the net, and Jack Savickas scores the second of the game. 5-1. And the dam is breaking a bit here, Matt. So then Arby got one that did count as the second goal, followed up immediately by a great backdoor pass to Hendershot. Then Devin got another goal where Savickas created some space for him, and he buried a rebound. And then on that same shift here, Jack Savickas scores the second goal of the game. Puck chipped up the board with speed, and he goes in and scores. So hack it out with Sprague and Summers now. Back to, well, yeah. And far side over to Summers it comes. Oh, it rolls off his tape. And it's a pile up at the blue line. I think Summers was trying to bump it quickly to hack it, and then when it rolled off his tape, he wasn't sure what to do with it. Sprague's got it. Sprague looking. Puts in the middle. Oh, Hackett's stick got lifted at the last second. And hustling back on the Jackets. Look at Sprague hustle back. He's going to catch him. Look at that back check. I love it. The Sharks have it. Saved by Hunter. Decent chance in transition there. Got to get big and square. All right. Matt's going to be the soundtrack for the weekend. Can you do the Scatman rap? I'm a Scatman, I'm a Scatman. This is going to be something. I can hear the moms now. What the hell's a Scatman? Cooper tried cutting through two guys, ran into a bigger guy, kind of got it. The guy has the rights to that lane. There you go, Cookie. Step up into him. You're not going to knock him down. Like, so the puck came to the big guy, and Cookie just kind of skated into him, right? And that's fine. Do that. What's going to happen if Cookie hits that kid? He's not going to be able to knock him over, but he'll get in his way. Not a body check because you're not clobbering the kid. You know, like that's the upside of playing against huge kids is you can hit them as long as they're strong enough to stay on their feet. Oh, and it's offside. 121 left here in the second period. Jackets maintaining a 4-goal lead. All right. Same group, different D. Looks like we got Carroll and Trigo out on D with the same forwards that we're just on. And Sprague tries rocketing and a set play. I like that we're setting plays off draws. Like, know what you're doing. That's important. Trigo puts it up towards Hackett. Hackett skates past his man. Cooper's going to get in alone. Cooper, backdoor pass to Summers. Great attempt there because the second guy came across. And Cooper tried putting his behind the back to Summers, just didn't get to it. And then puck comes back in. Summers gets to it. Summers wins the race. Puts it off the boards towards Sprague. Sprague in pursuit. That's a really good play by that D to come over and get in the way with on that rush by Hackett. Hackett puts it back in, and there's a penalty coming on both of them. The two smallest kids on the ice get penalties. Better be careful, Spraggy. He almost broke another stick. Oh, okay. He's like, I only have one. Oh, okay. I mean, well, they're only $20 a stick at his size still, so you got that going for you. I do. I think I'm hilarious. Sanders, Lidstrom, and Maki out. Puck gets won back by the Sharks, but there's a battle for it, and the Sharks do come away with it. Trigo and Carroll still on D. The Sharks bring it up. Good hustle back by Sanders. Going around, wide around, and it gets knocked loose by Lidstrom on the centering attempt by the Sharks. And behind the net, the big Sharks are there. And Lidstrom almost got a hooking penalty there. The kid didn't go down, so no call. And Lidstrom makes a move low, moves it up to Sanders, and it's Carroll jumping up with him. Crashing the net is Carroll. And, he put it to the corner. And Carroll behind the net low. Puts it in front, just behind Hudson. Hudson was a righty. That's that kid fell. That's not a penalty. Oh. Serious? 2 seconds left. They call a trip. Maki was nowhere near the kid. The kid just blew a tire. Well, now we have a penalty box of Maki and Sprague. Can we get Johnny Arvai in and Fink in there for posterity's sake? All right, well, the Sharks will get a face-off with 2 seconds. So win it back, guys, I guess. The kid's ready to shoot it. See, his stick is in a shooting position. But towards the net wide. Yeah, no, I agree. And we won more races too. Like I think we started off and they kind of had a little early possession, and we were kind of just like keeping them in front of us. It was kind of a sleepy start. Yeah, it was a feel it out start for us. And honestly, they had a little bit of a lightning strike goal, and we had one come off the board, and it happens. Oh yeah, that they didn't get. Johnny said it's 2-0, and then I don't know if any of that happened. So it's fine. In the second period, we moved the puck. Look at how we scored, though. Look at our goals. We passed the puck. Other than Arvide's goal, it was a passing play back door. It was a win battle, bump to a guy to another guy. It's passing plays. That's what we need to do is pass the puck. Pass the puck. That's what we. And these kids have watched some of these other teams here this weekend that do move the puck well, and it's a good example to them. Yeah. Well, we just watched Little Caesars and Dallas play a great game too, and Caesars had a lot of momentum early because they were moving the puck, and then they kind of got in trouble. And Dallas started winning more races and moving the puck better themselves. It ended up being a 3-2 Little Caesars win, but a lot of that had to do with just the puck movement. So that's what you want to see. So I'd like to see the Jackets keep working on moving the puck here and play the right way. That's the biggest thing. And the Sharks aren't going to get any smaller, so no, they're huge. Although the three kids in the penalty box between the two teams are probably the three smallest kids here. They may have one little guy too. Sharks had a few more shots that period too than they did in the first one. First period, I think they only had maybe two on net. This last period, they had like 5 or 6. None of them, one or two of them were actually pretty dangerous chances too. One of them was on a rush, and Hunter just squared to him. But like, they did get a couple chances. I thought they got better chances in the second than they did in the first, to be honest. All right, we're gonna start the period with the Lindstrom and Savickas up front on the kill. Lindstrom on the puck. He's along with Schnaut and Cook. And Hudson loses it though. Comes along the boards, and in come the Sharks. And poked away by Jake. Good job. Bumps it up to Lindstrom. Give it back to him. And it comes back to him. Savickas, oh, he gets poked at the blue line. Yeah, him and Hudson were both trying to figure out how to like hand it off to each other. That's almost one where I think Huddy recognizes that Jack's coming through a little more speed and crosses behind and lets him take it. But those are things you figure out as you grow. All right, so Savickas on the draw. Same group still out there. And it's won back by the Sharks. The huge Sharks. Comes the Cook, gets it deep. That's fine, right at the red line. And on the puck is Jack. Oh, he almost steals it. He does. It comes to Hudson. Oh, and it gets poked away by one of the long sticks. And Jack hustles back and turns it over. Good job there. And Lindstrom comes into it. Lindstrom knocks it out of the zone. Am I saying Lindstrom or Lidstrom? I know his name is Lindstrom. Am I saying Lindstrom or Lindstrom? Because I'm trying to say Lindstrom, but I think I've heard Lidstrom a few times. I got to work on my Swedish. I'm not the Swedish chef. I will not call the game like the Swedish chef. There's the boot. All right. Up to the point. The back door. Good read by Jake to steal it. Jake's got to get it to the red. Get it to the red. It's on goal. That's even better. That's even better. I guess you could hear Todd yell, get it to the right as he was shooting it, but he put it on net. So he get it, and he kind of passed it on net. Oh no, he gets past Carroll. It's a one-on-one and a backdoor pass. Save by Hunter. That was a good setup, actually. The kid drew in the D. All right, well, the penalty's over. Back on is Maki, and Maki up the boards. Hendershot's on too now. Hendershot came on for Lindstrom. And chipped up the boards by Elijah. Comes the Maki. Puts it ahead. Savickas ships it around him, man. It's a 2-on-1 with Hendershot. And I caught Jack. That was a great play by that guy to catch him. Oh, and he tried hitting Carroll as the trailer. But it's now another odd man rush on the way back. Good job by Hendershot. Slow down him, man. Johnny Arvay like a freight train off the bench. And it's kicked on net. Hunter makes one save. And it's loose, but the Sharks couldn't get it to the goal. And the puck, it doesn't get out here. Little helter-skeltery. And Fink puts it up ahead. It's a 2-on-1. He's got Hendershot with Arvay. Open up, Johnny. Open up. Hendershot shoots. Rebound under his stick. So the D skated all the way with Johnny. What I'm saying open up, though, is that Johnny's a righty, and he was going towards the net with his backhand facing to Devin. You want to swivel your hips and be ready to receive. Puck put to the goal. Hunter covers it. All right. Well, that was a little back and forth there. The Sharks had some real chances on that one. A couple times they had some good chances. Got a couple saves, got a couple sticks on pucks for rebounds, made it hard. So that was easily their biggest dangerous flurry of the game for sure. I mean, I think they had 3 or 4 shots on goal. All right, so Fink on the draw wins it back to Carly. Oh, it's in the air, and Carly accidentally kicked it towards the goal. Down below, the Sharks have it. They got 2 men down low behind the net. See how their triangle is low? They're running a low triangle. They've been doing this offensively a lot. A lot of teams won't have 2 men down that low, but Carly steals the pass from the D, and he tries getting to the red and gets it deep. And behind the net, Hendershot will get there first. Devin comes out of the corner with the puck. Tries moving it to Carlson, but knocked down by 2 Sharks defenders. Very deep in the zone. We'll use the boards there, I guess. When the puck comes out, the Sharks have it. Cookie's leaning on a man. The 2-on-2. Shoots it wide of the goal. Puck comes over to the other side. The Sharks still have possession, but Cook gets it back. Good job by Christian there. And the puck comes up to Cookie. Cookie moves it all just ahead of Johnny, but that's okay. It won't be an icing. He was looking to pass to his left, and the long stick set him off. That's one of the best examples you see of a guy trying to react in real time to the longer reach that he's not used to. Harvey gets it poked away. But in front, almost stolen by Maki. That's not Maki. Never mind. Sanders. I know they look so much alike. Puck comes in to Fink, but the Sharks get to it. Down to the corner it goes. And Summers comes on. Well, he's out there with Sanders, and we're changing another forward. On comes Hackett. We got Trigo and Detmer out there as the D. Summers down low on the puck now. Jax is fighting in the corner, drops it back, but there's two big Sharks there. They're both my size. Literally, that's what I would look like on the ice. Hopefully better at hockey since I'm an adult, but they would be my size on the ice. And the puck comes through, poked out. Oh, and they get back. The hustling back is Summers. Summer forces the dump in. Back is Trigo. Trigo gets to the puck. Chips it up the boards to Hackett. Hackett comes with speed. There's three guys low if he gets around this guy. And good job by the big guy to lead. Oh, that's a penalty. Wow, really? I mean, so the big guy kind of grabbed onto Cooper because Cooper's much faster than him and then just took him down. Yeah. And there is a puck stuck under somebody, or are they calling something? I'm not sure. Yeah. But that's a penalty, like on that one when Cooper's going, because it's a 3-on-2 with speed. Well, yeah, and Cooper got like next to him, and all of a sudden he slowed down. And that does Cooper skates by people. That's what he does. And like many kids get skated by Cooper, but like the big guy can't keep up with him on that speed. There's no way unless he's clutching him. And here comes the Sharks in wide, drops it back, and they have it down low. And the Sharks fighting on the boards. Hackett with one of their big guys. Down low to another one. Put in front. Hunter does not allow the wraparound attempt to get through. Good clear there by Jake. And the puck comes up top. Oh, and then the Sharks throw it out. We need a change for a few of these guys that have been on for a while, but it's okay. I'm also running on like the 30-second shift clock in my head that you have to do as you get older. And you can do a little longer as younger guys. Put back up towards Summers. And Summers gets to it. And somehow it comes to Hackett. And he's looking for someone to pass to. And he spins away from one big guy. He almost like baited him in. Cooper speeds up around him, man. He's around another one. Cooper's in. Hackett shoots. Goal. He slowed down and almost lulled them in and then just took off. All right, so Maki, Lidstrom, and Sprague out here with Cook and Carly. That's Cooper's first of the game. So recap, 2 from Savickas, 1 from Arvi, 1 from Hackett, 1 from Hendershot, and 1 from... Did I forget someone? Hendershot has 2. I'm sorry. Hendershot has 2. Jack has 2. Arvi and Hackett. Those are the ones who have scored for us in this game. All right, fighting in front of the net. And it's under the goalie. Oh, man, I hit the outside of the net, I think. And the Sharks have it behind the net. 8:35 left in the third period here. And it's an offside. Or into the bench, one of the two. Like, hard to tell at this angle here, guys. So to recap, we will play again tonight at 8 o'clock here at the same arena. We knew that coming into the game, though. And if LA or Westchester's winner, which is actually, let me see what the score is of that. Let's see here. Oh, here come the Sharks up the middle. And they drive wide. Deflected by Trigo into the glass behind the net. Elijah bangs it off the boards for Detmer, but the Sharks' big boy gets one of their big boys, at least get there. And comes out wide. Hudson forces them to dump it in. Good pressure there by Hudson. And it looks like it'll be Westchester tonight. It's 4-1 right now, Westchester in the third period over LA. That's a new opponent, so that's fun. Westchester was a solid team last year. Yeah, they were like low 40s last year. Yeah, I wanted them to come to the OBJ Cup. They just couldn't make it work with their league schedule. So we'll get to play them for the first time, it looks like, tonight. I think they play in like the Tier 1 Federation or something. All right, so puck to Schnaut. Schnaut, it gets out of the zone with the Sharks pressure, but Jake gets it back. And he couldn't quite hold it long enough for Spriggy to get out of the zone. Yeah, it must be very bright outside. Or the clouds can only hit here. The sun only hits here. Yeah. I always forget that there's like a window into this rink, so it fits in normally, but that side's white and this side's yellow. All right, the Sharks have it back here, 7:20 left. Savicka steals it though, puts it back in deep. Jack chasing the puck again. He's hungry. He's looking for a pass to Arvi in front. Oh, and it got deflected wide as Johnny got a piece of a shot while he was tied up. Hendershot plows through, man. And down low, Devin comes in pursuit of the puck. And he puts it up the board, but Savickas can't get to it. But Jake gets in the way, slows the rush down. The Jackets have good back pressure. Carroll one-on-one with his man. Stops him. Good job, Liam. But the Sharks get it ahead of there and comes down to Schnaut in the corner. Puck comes up the boards, comes under Carroll's stick. Chipped ahead. Oh, it was almost a 2-on-1 the other way. Schnaut gets it, though, now. Jake racing up with the puck. Move it up to Savickas. Oh, it's just a hair. Jack's to the net. Can't get a shot off, though. And the puck comes to the Sharks. Hustling back is Hendershot on the cover. Good job, Devin. Stretch! Oh, he can't stretch it. Yeah. Yes. And well, he had the far side to Arvi, and all of a sudden there were bodies, and instead of just blasting it in the direction, he was like, All right, so Sharks in the corner here, 6:11 left. Yep. I'm going to stand up here. I can see the corner better. And Savickas still has it. Puts it back down low. Good cycle to Lindstrom. Lindstrom, he tried putting it in front for Arvi, but couldn't connect with him. Hustling back is jumping Jack Savickas. And wide comes a big Sharks guy on Carly. Lean in. Good job, Carlson. Angled the man nicely. That's a kid who's twice as big as him. The Sharks turn it back over. They put it down low. Comes to Ben Carlson. Puts it behind the net where it comes to Cookie. Cookie hits the brakes. Good counter movement. And the puck comes. Oh, Cookie's trying to skate it. You got to move it, bud. Then he turned it over there. And the puck comes to the boards where the Sharks get it poked away by Savickas. And yes, they are. Oh, no, they played hard all game. Bank pulls it out now. Oh, he tried putting it ahead to a very tired Savickas and a very tired Arvi, though. And we got Jack off at least. That sounded bad. All right. And ignore that last turn of phrase. Oh, they throw it in front. The big guy's there. Hunter with a good save. That was a dangerous chance there. Big body on a chance there. And it's into the Arvi's feet. Pumps it ahead for Hackett. He couldn't find it around there, kid. Good play by the little guy there. But it's given to Fink. Fink, he couldn't get the pass across, and it gets stolen. 4:51 remaining. Up come the Sharks. Another big guy. Cuts wide. Looking. Puts it into a dangerous spot. And it's over the net. Comes Hackett with the puck. Hackett with some nice far side pass up to Sanders. Sanders is Fink in the middle. And the D blows him up as the puck's coming in. It's a good look, though. That's what you want to see. Used all three lanes, wide to wide, and to hit the center. I like that. Sorry if that's hockey parlance for the parents back home who don't understand what I'm talking about. We used the whole width of the ice and ended up with the third pass in the middle. Puck along the board. Sanders blasts a kid. That won't be a penalty. I think that's makeup for Fink getting blasted. And here's Fink, cuts in the middle, way over the. Yeah. Although I do think the goalie gloved up at it. I don't think that was going to be anywhere near the net. Comes to Maki, shoots. And it's blocked in front. Comes to Hackett. Hackett gets it poked away by a very long stick into the neutral zone. And he spins away from a man. Cooper circles back looking. 3:30 remaining. It rolls off Cooper's stick as he's looking. And Trigo comes in. And the puck is underneath a couple guys. Comes to Elijah. And Elijah chips it up to Sanders. Sanders comes in with it. Mark cuts to the middle and gets knocked down, but that's not a penalty. I wouldn't have called that. Mark was trying too much of a move there, I think. Hustling back is Lindstrom. And it goes behind the net. Hudson now to it. Around one man. Hudson cuts to the middle. And he skates almost into Maki, but threw another guy up the middle. Cuts further with the puck. Comes to Sanders, who tried shooting it from like the goal line. Like a clapper coming into the wrong side of his body, but okay. Puck up wide. The Sharks dump it in. Good job by Jake to not let the man go. And in comes Lindstrom. Lindstrom hits the brakes, chips it up to Maki. He's got time. Chips it up to Snout. That's a good support jump up there. That's like I'm critical of people jumping up sometimes, but it's when they're trying to jump up and be the extra guy, right? And you don't need to. In that spot, Jake was doing exactly what he should have done. All right, so Sharks have the puck here, and they get around Carroll. But here's Lindstrom back at the big guy in. There you go, Jake. Step into him. I'm actually surprised Jake hasn't hit their big kid more in this game because he's one of the ones that's ready to hit people. I think he's trying not to get. Oh, and they almost turn it over into Summers' shin pads. And it rolls back to Carroll, bounces over his stick, bouncing puck. Carroll puts it behind the net and over to Schnaut. Schnaut gives it back behind the net to Carroll. Carroll chips it up the boards to the feet of Summers. Hits the net with 1:55 left. All right, so my other son has a hat trick. I'm happy about that. All right. Let's see here. Sharks clear it up. Hustling back is Carlson. 2 men on him. Harley uses the net with 1:30 left. I will tell you this: they get a lot of sticks on things. They must all play baseball or something because they're really good at finding putts, even in the air. This group. Oh, and a good chance for the Sharks. Great job by Carlson there, though. He takes the puck away. Comes up to Summers. Oh, man, multiple guys hanging on Hendershot there. And the Sharks are, there we go. Good poke away by Jax. The puck's just falling this kid's feet like a magnet. And wide is Carlson. Good job by him to deny the shooting chance. The Sharks look. You can tell that this is a Joe Thornton team, by the way. There's a lot of times where he's like, look, you can see their whole team is looking for the pass to come high to low. Like there's not a lot of cut to the middle and shoot, which is how Jumbo played, right? Like he would drive people nuts sometimes because they were like, well, I want to go to the net harder, but he's always looking for a really good path. And these kids are clearly doing a lot of the same process that he played. It shows that the coach is putting his imprint on the kids, you know? That's a great thing to have. Oh, here's a chance back. It's a 2-on-1. Sharks come in to the net, and good job by Trigo to lift the stick at the last second. And a buzzer beater stick lift keeps it as a 6-1 final. Jackets playing